Well, hello again everyone. It's Sunday morning and it's time for us to leave the Casthorpe House Farm certified location here in Lincolnshire and head off up to our next stop at the Castleton Caravan Motorhome Club site in the Peak District. We've decided we probably won't go and look round Belvoir Castle on the way because we're not getting that early a getaway here from the Ttxela. We've got a couple of hours drive up to Castleton and it's £20 each to go into Belvoir Castle, so I think I'd want to spend all day there if I was spending that sort of money, and we'll only have a short time to look round if we went. So yeah, we're going to get packed up here and get heading off on the road towards Castleton.
When you go to edit this later, I know you're going to edit my voice out, but hey, there's cars. It's so exciting. I really can't wait for the next episode. Darling, there's more cars. This one just gone through your mouth. It's really weird the way the traffic passes. There you go, you just swallowed a car.
Well folks, Alex has put in a request that I film more cars. This time the difference seeing is that we are on a motorway and there's rain everywhere. So, look, oh look, there's a car. Oh my goodness, a car. Oh no, there's an Alex. He's driving a van.
Well, we've arrived in Castleton. It's absolutely tipping it down with rain. We had a little bit of a palaver when we arrived on the site because I misread the map a little bit and we actually pitched on a pitch that was already taken. So we had to go to the office and they told us, and we had to come back, we had to move the van and re-pitch it again. So it was a bit of a palaver, but we're going to settle in here a little bit. I'm going to have a nice cup of tea. And then we're probably going to walk into Castleton and perhaps have dinner at a local eating establishment of some kind. We shall see. A short walk of perhaps a quarter of a mile or so from the Caravan Motorhome Club site into Castleton itself. And we decided to have our dinner at the Peak Hotel. It's Monday morning and it's very nice to not have to be rushing straight off to work. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to get up to today. I've got a letter I've got to post for work, so I'm going to have to walk back into Castleton and get that sorted out, and then we'll probably go on a bit of a longer walk. We might not go on a high level walk because the weather is still looking a bit threatening, but it'd be very nice to get a few more miles under our belt. First, it's off into Castleton to post my letter at the post office. we decided to head towards Hope through the fields on the bottom slopes of Loose Hill. There's a camping and caravanning club CS here. It's closed at the moment for winter, but might be a nice one to visit when the summer comes again. This railway carries coal up to the Hope Cement Works.
Wow.
Well, we've made it to Hope and we're going to have lunch in Cafe Adventure. Well, that was a lovely lunch, but now we're going to make it a circular walk and get back to Castleton through the fields in the valley. Well, it's Tuesday morning now, and unfortunately Nikki's not feeling very well at all, so I'm going to take you out on my own and we'll have a quick look around the Castleton Caravan and Motorhome Club site. Well, the site is quite compact for a main club site, but it does have a great range of facilities for an outdoor based type stay, particularly the drying room. You're going to get wet gear if you're doing outdoor activities in the area, hill walking and such, and yeah, the site is very much designed to accommodate that. Well, unfortunately, Nikki's feeling no better, so she's going to rest up in the van while I go out for a little bit of a wander and explore and more of a walk. Well, I've made my way to Winnett's Pass and I'm going to have a look in the entrance of Suicide Cave. Now, it's not recommended that you explore beyond this hanging chain barrier, unless you're an experienced caver. The passage beyond does have some deep drops and the rock is quite slippery and there's some instability issues in the roof. I myself aren't going much further. I'm on my own and my walking boots aren't the grippiest on this rock, so I'm just going to have an explore around the entrance passages. It's a fun little explore this, but if you're tempted to do it yourself, the minimum you really need is a helmet and some sort of hands-free helmet mounted lighting. I really haven't had much time at all to do any underground stuff lately, so it was nice just to be back in that environment. I did enjoy that, but now it's time to continue on with my walk. Well, now I'm on the remains of the old Mamtor Road. This continually suffered from landslips due to the unstable nature of the hillside, and in the end they just gave up repairing it. But you can see the many layers of different repairs and the continual sort of land slippage that occurs here. I've made it to Odin Mine. Odin Mine itself is quite unstable, and only really for the experienced explorer. You need ropes and such to get anywhere into Odin Mine. This isn't part of the mine workings, this is a natural cave, and yeah, just going to poke my head in for a little bit of a look round. It's a pretty simple explore, this one. Well, it's pretty muddy in there, so I'm going to try and wash my boots off in this little stream a bit. Well, from here we're just really retracing our steps back through Castleton to the campsite. Well, unfortunately, when I got back to the van, Nikki still wasn't feeling too well at all, so it was just a quiet night in the van and then a quick pack up the next day and head home. But within a couple of days she was feeling fine again, so we'll see you back on the road again in the next video.